See, okay.
Hey everyone, how's it going? What is up? It is me, Twisted Twister Windstalker, and with me always is Crazy Hot Wheels. What's going on, brother?
Not much, just hanging out like always. How about you, homie?
Well, I'm sitting here and trying to get pumped up to talk about today's topic at hand, and today's topic at hand is Metallica.
Are you ready to kill 'em all?
Yeah, and I'm ready to ride the lightning and do some injustice for all and load and then reload and then I don't know where I'm going with this. That's
Yeah, I don't either.
all right. So Metallica formed in Los Angeles, California in '81 with James Hetfield, Lars Ulrich, Kirk Hammett, Robert. Oh, that's the new lineup. Anyway, they had Dave Mustaine, I think is how you pronounce his name, in the band at one time, who later went on to form their rival band Megadeth.
Thank God for that. I like my good ass. Okay.
Megadeth. And Metallica has had some tragedies over the years, like the death of what's his face?
Cliff, Borden,
Yeah, Cliff Burton,
Burt,
who for some reason the bus driver I guess hit a patch of ice or
fell asleep,
something,
something
fell
like
asleep,
that.
fell asleep while reading a porn magazine and flipped the bus.
It's like, that poor magazine, really?
Nah, no, I'm kidding.
Okay, okay. Like, what?
Uh, and Laura,
You know how they restarted, like, Lord, like done like a paper ad looking for people to jam with.
yeah, and Lars and Hetfield are the oldest members in the band.
Yeah,
And boy, they've been through some band members.
yeah, like reading about like their Mustang, they take them out to kill them all because his alcohol abuse and drug abuse, and they kicked them out for that. And like I said, they been hypocrites again because they were alcoholics.
Well, what band doesn't live the rock star life? I mean, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, they agree, and they're hypocrites, kicking people out because they got a alcohol problem, and they drink too back then.
Yep.
Hypocrite. Okay, go ahead.
So yeah, they were termed thrash metal for I guess quite a while, and then power
Yeah,
metal, and people was blown away by a wah wah pedal. Uh, I don't know what's so special about a wah wah pedal. Is just must have
I
been
like it with the bass, like on womp 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 womp. Like Promise, man.
Primus. What, you want to drive a car now?
Nah, hey, I want, I want mine.
Oh god. And
Yeah,
they didn't do nothing special within their real formative years, other than do some drinking, made some songs, and then they came out with Kill 'Em All and Ride the Lightning.
kill 'em all at first. Like they made the album, but it didn't make it out really at first. But it made it. They make a lot. of fans underground with the album, and they released the album uh A5, A4, something like that.
Oh, you didn't tell him that he was released not only because of drug and alcohol, but because he had violent behavior.
Oh yeah, but okay, they're still hypocrites, but yeah, buying
And that's
and
when Kirk Hammett came in. And then,
I'm I'm glad they kicked Dave Mustaine out because I like Megadeth. They kicked ass.
well, they kicked him out after a year, so it must have escalated pretty quickly.
Yeah, I guess so.
And I know we're not talking about Megadeth, but Megadeth's debut album was "Killing Is My Business" and "Business Is Good."
Damn right. We talk about them later sometime soon. I'd be love to talk about some Megadeth.
Yeah, that's definitely a natural segue. And there's some kind of
I got one question for you
what's that?
before we get all this done here. Like we do this every week. What is your favorite Metallica song?
My favorite Metallica song. Oh Lord, probably Sanitarium or Welcome Home, whichever way you want to call it.
Mine is whatever I may wrong.
Where
That's my
I may roam. Hey, hey, hey.
the reason why I like that song because I can relate. Cause I always partied back then, and I go out to somebody's house and shit, and well, I put my head down. That's where I'm at. That's my home at that time.
Yeah, I never knew where I was going to find you. That was kind of the interesting thing.
Well, of course, you could find me. You could find me at 50 half the time.
Yep, and then we stuck "Middle Up Your Ass." I mean, that was the name of Metallica's debut album. Is "Middle Up Your Ass."
Yeah, but they changed it.
To kill them all, yeah.
Yeah,
I like the original title better.
I do too.
Oh boy! And then "Ride the Lightning" came out, which is their second studio album.
That's a good fucking album there, dude. Fucking great album.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there. It is a fucking great album.
Uh, Electric Funeral, fucking awesome song too. That's one of my favorite songs.
Oh yeah, and I guess they went to some festival with Bon Jovi, Rat.
Bon Jovi. It sounds weird. Metallica and Bon Jovi together.
I guess they had another one with Wasp.
Hey, they've been there.
So anyway, that one album sold 40,000 copies, an average
Are,
crowd of 1,300.
are we talking about right in that right now?
Yeah, Ride the Lightning.
Okay. I'm just making sure I'm where I'm at here.
I'm not sure how much Kill 'Em All sold.
Let me look. Let me look here. Uh,
Are you drunk?
am I drunk? No, I'm pretty tired.
What kind of tire are you? Goodyear, Michelin?
I'm ain't a flat tire.
Ah, flat tire. Good, 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 good.
Uh, shit. I'm trying to figure out when. trying to figure it out, but it came out, Kill 'Em All came out in 83, really. But the Royal Run came out in 84.
Well, anyway, we'll move on to Master of Puppets, which was 72 on the chart, went gold in 86, which was the band's first certified gold, and then became platinum 6 times.
6 times. I can't fucking believe that shit.
Oh, yeah. That was when Hatfield broke his wrist. I remember because they had to bring in another guitarist to
Yeah,
play
go ahead.
because he fell skateboarding.
Yeah, and it was somebody who helped Metallica,
John
get,
Marshall, he was a guitar tech.
yeah.
I always thought the lead guitarists usually play like lead or something, but I guess playing rhythm is well. I think there was one lead singer that played bass, or like in the Eagles, they did had a drummer sing. So it's whatever.
And Genesis,
Oh yeah,
and, like, Phil Collins,
oh yeah, he did a little bit of everything. I thought.
he done drums mostly.
Then he
And
go on to do. Yeah, you're right. Then he go on to do piano too. I don't know,
he
man.
done that too, yeah. But he really done the drums. But why are we talking about Genesis now?
Because Genesis is a pretty good band.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it ain't heavy or not, but they're a good band. But okay.
It's a smoke a joint band. Um, the members drew cards to determine which bunks they would be on, and Burton won and chose to sleep in Hammett's bunk. Oh, that's how. Wow, that was wow. That's kind of like a Final Destination thing going on right there.
Yeah.
I can't believe they're coming out with another Final Destination.
Are they?
Yeah,
When?
I don't remember, but they're coming out with another one.
Oh, Jesus. They gonna drag that shit out like fucking Fast and Furious.
Yeah, they're already saying they want Paul Walker to make a another appearance.
How he's gonna do that? His twin brother?
Yeah, his brother, and using face mapping like they did in that other movie.
That's some bullshit, man. They should have left it alone when he died. After that one, should have left it alone.
I know.
Oh, they gotta drag it on.
But anyway,
Okay.
let's get back to Metallica. They was driving alone in Sweden. The bus lost control and skid, overturned, and Burton was trapped underneath the bus.
It flipped, but they said it flipped 3 times.
Yeah.
And everybody else wasn't hurt at all. And Cliff died under the damn bus. Like his feet was out of the bus, like Wizard of Oz, when they killed that witch.
I was thinking the exact same thing, even though that's not really what you want to say, but I was thinking the exact same thing.
But I mean, I'm not cracking on how he died. It was sad when he died, man. That's pretty sad, dude.
Yeah, but Metallica didn't know they wanted to carry on.
I know. And I'm glad they did because I like Jason Newsted.
Oh,
He
yeah.
done a good job.
And so they initialized the newest member of Metallica by making them eat a ball of wasabi.
Yeah, no, I can. I'll probably do it, boy. I'll probably peak though.
That's what I was thinking. Ugh.
I mean, it'd be good on food, but eating it by itself, fuck that.
Ugh.
But I do it anyway to have fun.
And
And so,
Hetfield broke his wrist again while skateboarding. Man, that motherfucker needs to stay off a skateboard. He ain't.
man, it's kind of funny. He don't look like a fucking skateboard or anything like that.
Yeah, he's like he's no Tony Hawk. Let's just say that. And they
No, he ain't no Tony Hawk at all. If he fucking break his wrist, shit.
and then they released Garage Days Revisited. Really? 87 all covers extended play, 598 Garage Day Revisited. So they did a Garage Day Revisited. Anyway,
Yeah,
um,
but that album, like you just said, it really didn't come out like a big at that time until
oh, years
late.
later.
Yeah,
And now we're going to go with Injustice for All, and we're going to talk about the real name of the Black Album. Do you know what the real name of the Black Album is?
Metallica.
See, I didn't know that for years. I mean, I found out like 20 years ago, but I didn't know that I always called it the Black Album.
Yeah, I
And,
do too. But I knew it was Metallica, but I always thought it was a Black Album.
well, I never cared what the name of it is. It was black, it was Metallica, so fuck it. And then somebody's like, oh, yeah, it's called Metallica. I was like, oh, so that's their self. I was like, so every band really does do a self titled album.
Yeah, but Metallica took longer than anybody I know so far, I think.
Uh, yeah,
But like Justice for All, man, that's a good album too, being honest. I had the album,
I
but I
still have.
lost it or somebody fucking stole it.
Ironically, I still have them. All the Metallica albums up until Saint. How do you say it? Saint Anger.
Saint Anger, yeah.
And then I got their Death Magnetic or whatever it was. And that's the only Metallica album to this day I don't own is Saint Anger. And of course, the new album's coming out. But yeah, that's sad.
Me,
But
me,
true.
yeah, me, I don't have none.
None. And 9 weeks after its release, it was certified platinum.
Damn right. But I'm gonna go back to Master of the Puppets real quick. You don't, if you guys don't mind out there and you.
What are we going to do? Talk about the Puppet Master now?
For a second, uh, Master Puppet was like the most like thrash metal album at the time.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Yeah, I can believe it because, listening to it, you definitely can tell it's something different.
Yeah, that's a good album too. I mean, okay, let's get back to Justice for All.
Justice for All. Um, where were we? I lost my train derailed. The basis. There was complaints about protectivity. Promote Metallica's album. Metallica embarked on a tour called Damage Jam Justice. I'm gonna say Dummy Justice. Yeah. Oh God. And Metallica received its first Grammy nomination for "And Justice for All" for the Best Hard Rock Metal Performance Vocal or Instrument category.
And that song one, man, that's a fucking awesome song, dude. And the video was weird.
That's what she said.
You know what I'm talking about? They had like this movie,
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
and then they start playing. You know,
I think the song "One" from "Injustice for All" was like. Well, I mean, they had a lot of videos played on MTV, but I think "Injustice for All," the one song, was probably the most overplayed one of them all.
one was only a video they made for that album, I think.
Well, it's still overplayed like hell. You watch MTV classics and they still play that shit. It's
And
like,
I'm going back to Master of Puppets here. I don't think they have any videos for that.
and the footage was a remix of Johnny Got His Gun. Wow, he must have masturbated for the first time.
But that's the movie.
Yeah, I know, I've seen it. It's
I haven't seen it. I don't care to see it.
well. The bad part is I have a freaking DVD with all of Metallica's videos up until shit. I don't know. I think Saint Anger. Somewhere either here or at my parents' house, I forget, and I've only watched it like twice.
I don't understand why, like, Master of Puppets, I'm not going back to it. They didn't have a video for it. No videos for it. They
You
kind of did with a Master of Puppets in a way. They did have a video for that, but
master, your pup is on the way. I don't know if that's how it actually goes, but it's something like that.
I think yeah, they did have a video for it, I guess, that song, but I think, don't quote me on that, but I think they did because I see it on MTV back in the day.
And Metallica appeared at the Freddie Mercury tribute concert, performed 3 songs. He later performed Stone Cold Crazy with the remaining members of Queen and Tony Lamoni. And then they went with Guns N' Roses. Interesting. Here in a minute, I'm going to look up to see what the Metallica videos were, but let's finish up with Injustice for All and uh,
Like,
the Black Album.
I ain't going to call it my talk album. I like Step album. I'm going to call it the Black Album.
Oh, during that concert is when the pyrotechnics burnt Hatfield. He walked into a 12-foot flame during Fade to Black. Oh, okay. I knew he walked into.
Was it on the Black Album, like the tour for that one, or Justice for All?
It was in '92. It was after my birthday in '92,
Okay,
so it
yeah,
was Black
okay,
Album.
yeah, okay.
So
Yeah, like Jason, he said like when it happened, uh, how James and his skin was bubbling like the movie.
Toxic Avengers.
Yeah, it
Uh,
was kind of funny how he said it. You know, like while I read about it, I'm like, huh, damn. But he still played though. He's a tough motherfucker though.
yeah, but he was probably on some good pain pills.
True that.
I mean, he had to be on some good Percocets or some shit.
I had to be on something stronger than Percocet, Steve.
Well, Percocet was the first thing that came to my mind, but you're right. He was probably on some codeine or cotton or something. I don't know. This sucks looking at the Metallica video, so I'm not going to worry about it. And then they did Load, Reload, Garage Inc., and S&M, all from 94 to 99. That is
Okay, let's talk about Load here.
your foot.
Okay, after the Black Album, man. One of the good albums, like one of the best albums they made. I mean, to kill 'em all, the Black Album. They take that.
Ow. Rip headphone users, because that hurt me. Damn.
Sorry, Pete. My dog's going crazy here.
Just like his owner. 96, huh? So I was
Anyway,
a sophomore in high school when that album came out.
no, which one?
Load.
Uh, yeah, I got that. You know, Load and Reload supposed to be a double album,
It should have
but
been a double album.
it kind of still is, but like they just done Load, and they had more songs they not put on Load. That's why they put it on Reload, and they said it was like a double album. It's like Guns N' Roses was
Use
either
Your
released
Illusion.
1 and 2, but that came out the same day. But Metallica just they like they deload and release reload uh yeah, next year, and they still call it a double album though.
That's good to know. Uh,
And it's kind of funny about how the cover of Load. Let me see if I can find it. I mean, it was like something about
Blood and Semen mixed in there.
yeah,
That's why it's called Load, Blood, and Semen.
and Reload was like uh what was the first thing you said on Load? The cover.
Blood and Semen 3. That was what it was going to be called. The Load, Blood, and Semen 3.
Okay, yeah, like the second, like the relay was like blood and earn up piss.
Well, to each is their
Well,
own, I guess.
it looks like fucking fire to me.
Uh, yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah, it looks like fire. Oh, I'm looking at reload. Let's go to load. Yeah, it looks like fire, but yeah, I can see how it also does kind of look like blood and semen.
I don't see no fucking semen. Semen ain't yellow. Well, it could be sometimes, but okay, yeah.
Are we really having a discussion on that?
I guess I can see it. in that way. I can see the why they want to put a cover with fucking semen in it. What the fuck?
I guess to be different. But anyway, um, from Load, I like Until It Sleeps, King Nothing, Hero of the Day, and Bleed. If I had to choose
Uh,
songs from that,
yeah, late until it sleep. That was a good song.
Until It Sleeps, yeah. And
And
then
and
Reload will probably play Fuel. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that desire. The Memory Remains
uh,
and The Unforgiven 2 and Better Than You. Wait, what?
okay, let's go back to Black Album here for a second. I'm
Oh
sorry.
Lord, you jumping backward. You damn you.
Well, I'm talking about like okay, they made that song, the Unforgiven, right?
Yeah,
The first album. Then they made a part two on
unfortunately.
Relay. I hate the part two. I mean, I don't like that song at all.
What's wrong with part two?
Huh?
What's wrong with part two?
I don't know. I don't. I didn't get into it. I mean, I can listen to it. I don't hate it, but it's just. I don't know. I mean, I like the first one, like the one on Black Album better.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about For Whom the Bell Tolls, which has been used in oh my god, so much shit over the years, along with ACDC's. Yeah, I've been seeing commercials with ACDC music in it. I've seen commercials and shit in the past with From Whom the Bell Tolls. I think that was used in wrestling at one time or some shit. I don't know. It was just
There was a song they played. What was it? Fuck. I think it was
I never heard of that song. Fuck, Metallica did a song called "Fuck."
yeah. Uh, it was 2003. Yeah, I think it was a few. Damn, I can't say that word for some reason. Few, Fuel.
Fuel.
Yeah, they play that uh for WWE uh SummerSlam
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
2003.
SummerSlam. Give me fuel. Give me fuel. Give me the. I fucked that up.
I want to make sure I'm right about that first. Hold on, man. Like, keep talking. I want to make sure I'm right about that.
Okay, geez, thanks. Put me into the thing shot.
Hey, you do it to me.
Yeah, screw you too, bitch. And so they did S&M, which they basically had an orchestra with them covering some of their songs like No Leaf Clover. Shit, I don't know what else. It was a pretty good album, not bad album, but not it was okay.
No, I was wrong. I'm sorry. I think I did disappeared was
They used the fucking Mission Impossible song for fucking WWE. Oh my god.
yeah.
Do you see me? Da 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 da. When I start to belong, I disappear. I
Hey,
butchered the fuck out of that song.
are you high today, man?
Yeah, I'm a little bit. The memory remains, which is not bad.
It wasn't bad at all, man. It wasn't bad.
Oh, in '98 they released the double album cover song "Garage in Court," which I think was The Garage Days Revisited.
Yeah, like the first CD was like all remake, and second album was the one.
Okay, I get it. The second one was the Garage Days Revisited, and the first one, yeah, you're right. Okay,
Yeah,
we covered recorded cover songs by Diamond Head, Kill Joke, Misfits, Thin Lizzy, Merciful Fate, and Black Sabbath.
and
Uh,
who sung that song? Turn the page.
oh, that was I want to say that was
Bob,
Bob
was
Seger.
it Bob Dylan?
Bob Seger.
Uh, Are you sure it was Bob
I'm pretty
Dylan?
sure it's Bob Seger. I have that album too. Yeah, Turn the Page, Bob Seger. I have a
Okay,
Bob Seger album, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, because I listen to it for just about anything nowadays.
be
Because
honest, yeah, some weird CDs. Shit, I got fucking Madonna greatest hit.
dude, if you want to compare CDs lick to lick, we're gonna do a video on comparing DVDs. I mean CDs lick to lick because I got some CDs handed to me from people for free, and my collection. Oh my god, I don't can't believe I have some of this shit in my collection. Oh my god.
Same here.
Oh,
I'm not going to tell our peeps. Some of them, some people who watches this might know who I have a couple of CDs of, and I have a wall of this chick.
that would be fun. If you want to see Hot Wheels and Mine collection one of these days, go to Facebook or here on YouTube and say, "Hey, let's see what your CDs are," because I'm not afraid. I mean, I got some shit in there that was given to me by people that bought them and were like, "Man, this is shit," and just gave them to me. Like, here, you can have it. And I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool." That's how I ended
Okay,
up with Beavis and Butthead Experience, which I ended up trading Beavis and Butthead Experience for Metallica Live. I mean, not Metallica Live, but ACDC Live.
what the fuck, man? I love about him Beavis
Butthead
CD.
Beavis. Yeah, I've been meaning to get another copy of that for some while.
Okay, Beavis and Butthead, sorry.
Yeah, get it straight, bitch.
You know, you can't find that CD at all in the stores anymore.
That's funny.
I had that CD before and I lost it. And I went to a pawn shop one time and I saw it. I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna get that CD again.
Hmm.
So I bought it that day. Like, hell yeah, I finally got it back.
Hell yeah, bitch. I finally got it back.
Hell yeah, fuck you.
Fuck you, man. My mom thinks I'm cool.
Okay, I guess we're going to talk about the stupidest album I think is an S&M.
S&M. Oh, you're talking about the one where they had the orchestra with them.
Yeah, that is the stupidest album I ever heard. I mean, what the fuck?
It wasn't that bad, dude. I mean,
It was bad. It was bad. It was bad.
if you smoke a blunt, sit back and let the buzz take you over. It isn't too bad of an album.
Oh no, oh, no, 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 no. I can no, no. So somebody bought it for me. I was like, no, and I gave it to somebody else. Like, here, I don't want it.
Okay, if you do a line of coke, it ain't so bad.
It would. It was on coke.
Oh Lord. Hey, yeah, I mean, SMM was Metallica trying to. I don't know what Metallica was trying to do, but they were trying to do something with it. I mean,
And
the symphony. I've heard them without Metallica, and they're pretty good. But I mean, mixing the two was kind of.
they done it because like we going back to the Black Album again. I'm sorry.
Oh dear
Like,
Jesus.
nothing else matters. They uh a guy who does this and make people, you know, ask them help them with that song, you know. So the guy did, and then they talk. That guy talked to them like we should have played together, like and the concert and shit. And Metallica said, "We think about it." Then like 8 years later, they call and like, "Yeah, we do it." And the guy said, "Do what?" He kind of forgot, you know. Like see that or or I can't say that.
Orchestra.
Yeah, and so they did do that, and I was telling them that, so they did that, and I really didn't. I didn't like that when they done that. I thought, what is Metallica thinking?
Thinking about cha-ching. Thinking about the money because it's all about the money. It's all about the Benjamins, as what's his face would eventually tell us. And then Weird Al would turn around and make it all about the Pentiums. I think that was damn Puff Daddy that did that song. But anyway, let's go on and stop going backwards and talk about how I Disappear, which was supposed to be with the Mission Impossible 2 soundtrack, started receiving airplay because Napster and Lars set his sights on the destruction of Napster. I never used Napster back in the day. I always used Bear Share, but and then after Napster went brought down, Bear Share's like, oh fuck, we better start charging people to download songs, and then eventually the evolution of that became iTunes.
Shit, I want to fucking LimeWire and shit. Still get shit free like that.
Oh yeah, I used LimeWire too, and then LimeWire became Frost or some shit.
Yeah, FastWire. Yeah. No, they have LimeWire and FastWire. And LimeWire, just, they quit doing that now with FastWire and LimeWire, I think now.
Yeah, probably because Apple was like took over the market and blew it all out of the water.
Yeah.
And So that put the end to free music downloads, which I don't really see the problem with it. I mean, it's kind of an interesting thing because if you never heard of a band before and you want to hear what they sound like before you buy their album, why pay 99 cents or whatever it is to download one song to know whether you like them or not when, downloading their music?
And whatever you want to like download every fucking song, like, ooh, I like it. I want to buy the CD now.
Well, then go pay the $15 and buy it. Or $20 and buy it, whatever it is.
And it'd be fucking wasting money. Like, you have it all now, by 99 cents. By
That's what I used to do. I used to download a couple songs from a band I was interested in. And if I liked them, I went out and bought the fucking CD for $20 or whatever it was. Fuck it.
yeah. I ain't want like, I done it with a few, a lot of bands, like, buy the CD, because I like a song, and the rest of the album sucks. You know, Pete's and Twister, I almost died listening to, and the Sandman.
You did.
Yeah,
Was it
I,
that?
I was like partying at my friend's house, and I was like 18, 19, I can't remember, but I had, and my friend lived at the same road, like the same road I lived on, kind of like South Mills River,
Yeah.
and we were all drunk, and my friend, like one of my friends, like who lived with me, you know,
Mm-hmm.
he was too drunk and throwing up, so he couldn't drive us. Cause I had let my parents know uh I'll be gone all night, and my friend didn't have a phone. I didn't want my parents to worry about me, so my friend said I can drive, and he got the car that day, you know. So we drove to my house. I told my parents I was going to stay there. Then we start driving down the road, and my friend said, let's go to Patton Avenue. I'm like, oh shit, and I don't want to act like I was a pussy or wimp, like, no, I think we should, I should have said something then, because I want to be be responsible, but I told him like we shouldn't. He's like, let's go, So we start going, and he was drunk. Then Anders Sandman came on. He like, fuck yeah, you turn that shit up, real loud. And then he was start driving crazy, man. And we he kind of passed out, I guess. Then the car was like, and we fucking jumped a fucking bank. And we hit a tree and make us go down like real hard, you know. And the doctors in the hospital said we were lucky we lived through that wreck. That wreck we had uh we could die and we got lucky. And my friend who drove got it worse than I did. I thought he was going to die because I thought when we wrecked, I was like, he was like halfway in the back, halfway in the front. I was calling his name out, you know. I thought he was dead, and he finally like, like, oh shit, you know. So I try and climb out of the fucking window, cause the doors were fucking jammed. I was climbing out of the fucking window. I lost my shoe in the car, trying to climb out the window. My fucking pants were falling down,
Boy, that's a sight
trying
nobody
to
wants to see.
get out of the car. And it was like barbed wires, you know, like thorns like all over the place. I was trying to get to try to get help, you know. And finally, the ambulance came, thank God, uh, before I can get any farther, you know. I finally got out of the car. And I didn't listen to Enter Sandman for a while because that because that wreck just made me think I could die that day. That night.
Wow.
I didn't listen to that song for a while. But now it don't bother me now because it's in the past, you know. I still like that song. I just didn't want to listen to it and think about what could happen, you know.
Dang, I wish I had a way to add some dramatic music to that moment. But let's get on this so we can finish up Metallica. Cause damn, my
Oh yeah. Let's do that.
and
Okay,
and
talk
so
about.
Napster got shut down by Lars, and they had a whole skit about it. And then somebody came on stage and said, "I borrowed this Metallica shirt. Maybe if I like it, I'll buy it." So yeah, when Lars got booed off the stage, so it was pretty fucking intense while there for everything.
I
Uh,
don't, I don't understand why make a big fucking deal about it.
because it's stealing.
It
And
ain't stealing.
it's technically copyright infringement.
I don't give a flying shit. I mean, come on. Lars just want to be an asshole.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Cause I never heard. Well, there's a couple other bands took his side, but not all of them.
hell, Trent Reznor fucking left fucking thumb drives with new music on it. Maybe not finished music, but new music around when he did that one tour and encouraged people to take it home with him. I mean, Trent Reznor is all for it. I'm all for it. I mean, how else are you supposed to know? I mean, I have in the past before Napster and LimeWire and BearShare, I went and bought an album that I heard one song on the radio, like you were saying. You buy it, you get it home, you're like, yeah, this is going to be a badass album. You put it in, and that's the only good fucking song on the entire album. You're like, I just wasted $20 on this fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, what the fuck? Huh.
So I mean, 99 cents for a few, spending a couple dollars for a few songs you might like may not be too bad. But then when you place it, when you're going to go ahead and be like, buy the album, it's like, yeah, I don't know about that. So
Yeah.
yeah,
So here we go with Jason Newsted led the band after all this bullshit.
okay, I found it. Okay, I have this Metallica videos 1989 to 2004, and one I think is off the Black album, ain't it?
You know what?
The song one wasn't that off of
Justice for All.
okay, one is on there, which is probably their oldest song, and then Enter Sandman. So yeah, one uh was off of yeah. So that was about their only video from the early stuff, other than until they got to the Black album that made it. That's pretty
And
fucking stupid.
yeah, then Jason Newsted left uh in January 17th, 2001 to do his project. And like James Anfield thinks if we do a side project, it's like you cheating on it's like you cheating on your wife. Every day another like doing a side project instead of doing something with the band he's in, like Metallica. I don't agree with that at all either.
True.
You know, I almost saw Metallica live too.
And you don't even like them.
I did like them back then, before. I mean, like, but like it was called Santown, Santown Tour has System Down, Power, Power Man 5000,
Oh, okay.
Kid Rock, and Corn,
Corn.
and Metallica didn't play that night because James hurt his back because he was water skiing. So I saw Lars, Turk, and Jason saying, sorry, we can't play, but stay. And me and my friends ain't thinking, shit, let's leave now. We can get out before like all the traffic and shit. So we left. We went to like Six Flags like the next day, and we saw a guy wearing the same shirt I was wearing, and we asked him what happened uh, after Metallica told us they couldn't play. All the other bands came out playing Metallica songs, and we could want to kick our own asses right there. Like, fuck, man, we messed that shit.
Well, we better move on because it's getting 1 o'clock. So we need to talk about Deaf Magnetic, which is an album I have. I skipped Saint Anger and went to Deaf Magnetic for whatever reasons, and that album, of course, sucks. But anyway,
Well, Saint Anger is alright, but not that great. Okay.
there you go. You heard it there. So Metallica released their music videos that I have, and it sold 28,000 copies. And it's one of those where you can just put it in, chill, and when most of the videos are pretty good because it does everything up until it does everything to Saint Anger. So I mean, hell, so which I'm like, oh, okay. So I have heard some songs off of Saint Anger, like Saint Anger, Frantic, the Unnamed Feeling, and Some Kind of Monster. So
Hey, some kind of monster was like a fucking movie thing. Like, the band was having fucking problems. They a surf, get therapy. They get their problems worked out.
yeah, I heard about it. I never seen it, but I heard about it. And it's meh.
I saw it and it was stupid. Why they had to do that? I don't understand that. That was stupid, dumb. Okay, I'm done with that.
And then we're going to go ahead and skip forward because there's nothing special about the last two albums to their new album coming out called Hardwire to Self Destruct and Through the Never.
But what? Wait a minute. Like, what you talking about? That Napster, like on the internet, they made an album you can just get on the internet for a while. It was called
Called Who Gives a Fuck.
uh
So yeah, Hardwire to Destruction is coming out November 18th for anybody that still likes Metallica. I may go back and because I know I can get Saint Anger for cheap now. I may go back and get Saint Anger and Hardwire to Self Destruct so I can say that I officially have all the Metallica albums. Um, I
I
ha-
played one by none of them. One played by Black Album and the one I liked back in the day.
and I'm looking more forward the new Korn album coming out, which we will probably do a 30-minute podcast on, or we may do an if I can get my hands on both those albums because it seems to be like Dope is coming out with a new album, and I've
Yeah,
been
but
trying to.
we gotta talk about that first.
We well, that's what I said. We might do 30 minutes of Korn revisiting Korn, and then do the new Dope, and then do Dope.
We can talk about a band that been out that long, like thing on thing on stage been together for 10 years, but we can talk about them.
Well, I didn't say when we was going to talk about Dope, but we will eventually talk about Dope, their new album, and there was another album coming out. Oh yeah, and so we're going to talk about Dope sometime in the future. That may be our Christmas present to you guys. Is talking about Dope because I know a lot of y'all out there like Dope, and I just like saying the word Dope. So anyway, so
Dope,
we're going to revisit Korn and talk about their new album. And then we're going to eventually do Dope, probably after we listen to the Dope album. So look forward to some Dope. And there was another album I was going to look. I was thinking about buying. What was that shit? I mean, if you want to talk more about fucking Metallica, go right ahead. I'm just kind of more into them. Yeah, I'm done with Metallica personally. Uh,
I'm done. I'm done with you, man. I'm done.
I'm debating on whether to buy the Rotten in the Vein only at Best Buy CD for $2, and then buy the Serenity of Suffering for $14.99. I don't really know what exactly that is. Maybe it's like a little because it only has like two songs on it, Rotten in the Veins and Insane. I don't know if I want to go ahead and get that or if I want to go be like, well, I'll wait for the whole album. I haven't quite decided yet. Oh yeah, American Apathy. I like that album.
That's dope right there.
I know it's dope. I like Dope.
Damn right.
Damn right, man, Dope. So yeah, I have Dope, and yeah. So yeah, thinking about getting some Dope and getting some Corn. Um, there was another album coming, another band coming out with an album that I was thinking about getting, but I forgot the name of it honestly. I should have wrote that shit down. But yeah, we're gonna end it right here with Take It or Leave It. What do you want to take and leave this week?
On what?
You know, however we do, do you guys take it or do you guys leave it? Other than the your favorite song from the band we talk about.
Okay.
Mine is going to be Saint Anger and Death Magnet. Do you take it or leave it? I,
I'll,
I leave them both.
yeah, I agree with you on that. I'll leave it. I don't take it. No.
All right, so let's wrap this up because I got something to do. If you guys like this video, give it some big old thumbs up, give us some love, leave comments down below, subscribe, go to our Facebook page, or right here because right now we're doing. I'm saying Nine Inch Nails is in a lock for next week, but as always, you guys have like the choice to do it because the other band would. I'm trying a new thing where I'm only going to do two bands, and it's Nine Inch Nails and In Flames. And I know a couple people like In Flames, and I know a lot more people that like Nine Inch Nails. So I'm pretty much calling Nine Inch Nails, and I'll tell you next week if I was right or wrong. But as of right now, Nine Inch Nails is a lock.
We let you know uh after
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yep, Saturday at 12:01. You guys will know whether Nine Inch Nails wins or not.
Yeah.
So that's all I have to say. Anything you got to say there, Crazy Hot Wheels?
Thank you for watching us, and I hope you enjoy it, and we will see you next week. Hopefully with not Nine Inch Nails or In Flames. Don't matter to me. Well, I want to talk about not Nine Inch Nails, but it's up to you guys.
Yes, it is. Thank you guys for watching. Watch all our videos. I'm thinking about making the Limp Biscuit one video instead of two videos because it kind of bugs me that it's a split video. So I'm thinking about using YouTube's editor to make it one video. That way it doesn't drive me so much crazy. But
I agree with him. That kind of drives me crazy seeing that.
That doesn't take much to drive you crazy. But we're off. See you guys later. Peace out, deuces, and
Rock on.
rock on, bitches.